unfortunately, the problem I was having with understanding a concept, I thought that one of my other grad students friends could help, but they don't seem to be understanding what I'm asking. So unless there's a new text waiting for me, kind of a moot point today. But I did get a lot of stuff done for the blog, and there'll be a later meeting too, except my co-editor at large has to run off to a different meeting. Then she'll be back. But I think we had a good productive meeting. Actually, more people than I've seen in a while at one of our meetings. Still, not as many as I would hope for, but more. So, feeling a little bit of optimism there, which is nice. Otherwise, I got distracted by watching the new show on Disney Plus that is all about props. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I watched the episode about Narnia, teared up a little bit because I love those movies so much. And then watched the Mary Poppins one, cried some more because it's just so good, and it's so cool seeing all the people talk so lovingly about the stuff that they had done like 60 years ago. And just seeing the props and hearing some of the behind the scenes stories. Oh, it's so cool. And then I watched the one for Tron, which I've not seen, but also still so cool. So now I gotta go see if I can find that movie because, I mean, like I want to say the special effects look bad, but it's just that they don't look polished. But then they were saying that this is basically, they pretty much like invented this technique for how they were doing it, and essentially came out of the movie going, let's never do that again. Which is hysterical, and I love it. And like, it doesn't look, like it looks like an 80s video game. So like in that respect, they nailed it. So, oh man, I'm super excited to continue watching more of those. This is the content that I wanted Disney Plus for. Is all these cool behind the scenes stuff. I don't care about no. I don't want the new stuff. I just want all the behind the scenes stuff, all the Imagineering. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Anyways, I'm gonna go get back to working on that. Maybe after I do a few more dishes. Alright, I'm setting this shot up blind, so I hope I'm in it. I'd say work-wise, not a super productive day, although I did get my question answered from my advisor, and he had generally some good feedback about the section that I had sent him to look at over the weekend, so that was encouraging, and I sort of assigned him the next section to look at and assigned myself the next section to work on. However, I did not work on that section. I instead marathoned a bunch of things on Disney Plus. Still haven't quite finished Tron though, because then my sister interrupted and I was helping her with a video project, which to be fair was very enjoyable. In short, her band director had wanted her to submit a video of her playing, some song on her instrument for something as a final project. I don't really care what, but she doesn't own her euphonium, so the euphonium's at school. So instead, she just kind of played around short, 5-second video of her screwing around on 8 other instruments we have at home to varying degrees of terribleness. And I had a lot of fun making a text message exchange at the beginning. And I think it turned out pretty well. So, yup, that was today. I'm very tired. Well, I've got Doctor Who and then reading Casino Royale with friends, so I can't record a video late tonight, unlike last night / earlier this morning. But I was productive today. I wish I had done a little bit more. But I finished watching Tron, and then my brain was like, hey, I have 3 pages worth of ideas for you. So it's been very hard to focus today. But I think I did write up the completeness correction section, which is the bit that I was most worried about taking up time. So that got done, and I did a bunch of stuff for the blog. Well, but I did some stuff for the blog. I'm excited. I think we're going to get a really nice new homepage without me putting in any work, which is going to be great. So apologies for the constant shifting focus that I can hear from my camera. I think that's it for today. Hi, sweetie. You done with your dinner? It's Thursday, I'm pretty sure. Well, not a super productive morning. But I worked on my paper some before our writing group meeting, one person again, and then I had a good meeting with my advisor, some short good feedback on the section that I'd given him, which was a short section to begin with, but generally good feedback. And then I worked some more on the paper, and then most importantly, we had a meeting with a person who is going to redesign our landing page for our science blog, and it's going to look great. Not perfect, but we have a budget. And apparently, things that I consider fun and doing for free cost people, well, us, money when somebody else does it. I don't know. It's so weird how things are charged sometimes. You can charge like a rate that I'm like, really? That seems like a lot just to set this up, and I'm like, I can do that, but I can't because there's permissions through the university and whatnot. Anyways, on the plus side, we were going to possibly lose all of our money that we had gotten for this fiscal year, and it looks like he can use all of it, so it doesn't just vanish. So that'll be fun. I look forward to seeing that and that being done, because then we can have a much more reasonable URL to direct people to, which will be great. Anyways, I need to go back to working on my paper, trying to finish up polishing a section before I send it to my advisor by the end of today, and then dishes. Today has been a beautifully unproductive day. I've been learning about bugs from watching videos from Monterey Bay Aquarium. That's been fun. Otherwise, I did the writing that I wanted to get done this week and gave it to my advisor yesterday, so gave myself permission to mostly screw around today. Gotta send one email though before I forget, and then I can do some dishes, and I think I'm gonna do some baking. So that'll be nice, and then I think this evening I will get started on writing a new, hopefully short, but probably not, story. So, yeah. Just finished our extragalactic research group meeting, and definitely can kind of feel in the vibe that everyone's finding it a little bit harder to stay focused and get stuff done. So, it's not just me, but, oh boy, it's starting to get hard to do things. Anyways, have a good weekend, guys. Alonzi. Hey, YouTube. So, I think this week, week 7, the video you're watching now, might be the last of these videos because it's Tuesday when I'm currently editing this. And it was fun at first, but now it's kind of just seeming like a chore, and I don't want more chores right now, so I guess if anything exciting happens, I'll make videos about the regularity that I usually do, which is to say, not. Thanks for watching, if you've been watching these. I did enjoy making them. Now I'm not enjoying making them. So, yep. Thanks. Hope you guys are surviving.